Wisconsin spring day. I think we're in the throes of spring, so. Howdy and welcome to another episode of Life with Professor Retro. This little vlog is going to be a little vlog. You saw our backyard is full of twigs from storms in the winter, so that's got to get cleaned up. I got to get the grill up and running eventually this summer because I like to grill out. I like to make sure that we have the yard. One of my favorite things to do during the summer is yard work, and I love to ride the lawnmower. Being a big King of the Hill fan, I have a saying, why do drugs when you just mow the lawn? And I say every time I hop on the lawnmower, start it up and start mowing the lawn. The only downside about mowing the lawn here is our lawn is not flat. And I don't mean big hills I have to go up on. It's like a roller coaster here going like this, because there's so many bumps on here. Years ago, when my grandpa lived here, my grandparents lived here, my grandpa had a big cement rolling thing that as he would mow the lawn, it would flatten out the tiny bumps in the yards. When my parents moved here, my dad got rid of that, like a dog. So now we just have to ride it like that. I do have to clean up the sticks. That's not going to be a big deal. We just got to go around picking them up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to list at least my stepson and maybe my wife. And so if the three of us tackle the sticks, we get them done in no time. I like to get a fire. We have a fire pit out here. The thing that this is sitting on is actually also a fire pit. I like to get this up and running. I like to get a lot of stuff done around here that needs to get done. So, I don't know. We live in a great neighborhood. So, a lot of friendly people out here. And just, it is what it is. Hopefully, this will be the first nice day of the year. We can get that done. And I don't have to keep parking the car in the garage. It's a pain in the butt to do that one because we still have some stuff to get out of the garage that needs to get thrown out or recycled or whatever. And two, it's also a pain in the butt to get into the car from the garage because instead of like normal people where they go in through the detached garage and the door from the inside of the house into the garage and then do it that way. I have to open the garage, then run all the way to the front of the house, walk out the front door, walk to the garage, squeeze butt. That little self in between my mom's bug that she left here when she's got a Volkswagen bug that she left here and our van, just enough to get in there without denting the bug, get in the car and then try to safely back out without hitting anything, which I'm able to do. But when it's nice out and I don't have to put the car in the garage, I love it because then I have to just get into the car and go. So this week's going to be kind of interesting. Monday, I'm going to be donating plasma as usual. Tuesday, I don't know what our plan is for Tuesday. Wednesday is another donating plasma day. We do have some busy days, and this past week was a pretty busy week. Monday, of course, I donated plasma. Actually, Monday, I didn't even donate plasma because Monday breathes. You can hear it. Monday, we had a massive snowstorm. Literally, it dumped a good amount of snow on there. I snowblowed. We had a good amount of snow Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday again, it was just cold with snow. Thursday, it was a good day. Thursday, it was okay, it was nice, but still a little chilly. Yesterday, it was the same thing, nice, a little chilly, and today is absolutely gorgeous out. It's supposed to be in the low 70s today, so supposed to be 71 today. So this is the second nice day we've had so far. Now, considering what happened the last 70-degree day we had, we might get snow again. But looking at the forecast, it's just going to be maybe cold. Cannot wait till when cold is equals 60 degrees or higher and people think that's cold. We live in Wisconsin. That's a gorgeous day to us. If you live in Florida where my mom lives, that's a cold day. I'm curious, what's the temperature like where you live? Let me know in the comments down below. Am I getting people from Florida? Am I getting people from Wisconsin? Am I getting people from the Midwest? Let me know in the comments. Know what your temperature is in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. It'd be kind of neat to see where everyone's from. And what do you do for your yard work? Do you actually list your kids and everything to go for it? Or do you do it all yourself? I split up the yard work. I'd mow the lawn and my stepson grabs a weed whacker and weed whacks and does the weed whacking. Cleans up the weed whacking. When we usually split it up. My wife comes out of the house, but if you know anything about ADHD, sometimes people with ADHD just want somebody to sit there and watch them. And it has nothing to do with attention. It has nothing. It's just the way they are. It's the way they're wired. It's the way my stepson is wired. So a lot of times my wife will be out here just sitting down and talking to my stepson as he weed whacks. This is a short vlog compared to the other one, so I'm going to call it quits for this vlog today. Thanks for watching. Remember, the road is where the stories are. And my wife is peeking into the bathroom. Peace out. Stay frosty. See you in the next vlog.